Material wealth cannot save the soul. Xiefeng, March 9th, 2023. Edited by Qin Yu. If a person's soul is corrupt, will giving them $15 million make their soul noble? In 2002, a 19-year-old British man won £10 million in the lottery, equivalent to 83 million yuan. Before winning the lottery, he worked as a garbage collector. 8 years after winning, he returned to his job as a garbage collector because he spent all £10 million on drugs, gambling, and prostitutes. In Canada, a woman won a lottery prize worth $10 million. She used the money to buy luxury cars, designer clothes, travel the world, and spent all the $10 million in just 9 years. Eventually, she ended up with no money left. A man named David from Australia won a lottery prize of 10 million Australian dollars in 1998 and then invested in various ventures, but all his investments failed, and he lost all his prize money. His wife could not bear the drastic change in their life and divorced him, and his son got into legal trouble because of him. An American man named Edwards won a lottery prize of 27 million dollars, but he wasted it all on drugs and eventually became addicted. He lost all his money, and his wife divorced him and remarried. He died alone in a hospice. Looking at the thousands of corrupt officials exposed in China in the past decade, they became rich, not just by taking a few million but often billions. And what was the result? Not only did they embezzle and abuse the law, but they also oppressed the people. The fact is that material wealth cannot save the soul. To think that having money will make a person noble and turn them into a sage or a saint is undoubtedly a wrong notion. Therefore, when a person makes pursuing material wealth the main theme of their life, money will undoubtedly bring not the sublimation of the soul, but the degradation of it. Money is just a form of energy that can make a cabbage grow bigger, but it cannot turn a cabbage into a peony. When you see a very wealthy person, do not assume that their soul is noble. What you see is just a big cabbage. The conclusion is that material wealth makes the base soul baser and the noble soul nobler, but material wealth itself cannot save a person's soul. It is soul and spiritual wealth that can save a person's soul. Therefore, the focus of one's life should be on pursuing soul and spiritual wealth. Even if a swan is thin, it cannot be compared to a fat crow. Even if a swan is thin, a fat rooster cannot match its elegance and nobility.